everyone, welcome back to my channel. So I recently got a horrible haircut. My hair was like maybe around here at the longest. Let me see. So right now we're about past my collarbone in the back. Front is like here, the neck. Okay, and my hair had literally been like here. It was like maybe this length, not blow dried. So that's what happens when you try new places. So you know I moved for med school, and I moved again for third and fourth year, and I got a recommendation from a friend, and one of the recommendations that I got in August was awesome. Got my trim. My hair was longer than this when I got the trim. And I was mad excited because I was like, bet I'm about to reach my hair goals by graduation. I'm gonna be right where I wanna be. We're gonna see. I don't know what that's gonna look like. But anyways, so because of that, I am putting my hair away till I finished my step 2 CK, which is my second board exam, or the second half of my board exam. Taking one fairly recent. I'm taking one pretty, not recent, it's coming up. And then I'm taking the second one in the summer. And so I am going to put my hair in kinky twists and keep them there until I get over the fact that my hair is not where it was, because I don't even want to see what my fro looks like now, because I'm sure it's good. It's just not like, my hair is full. My hair is thick, okay? And I feel like all my gains have been taken. It's just hair. Anyways, so I am going to put these away into kinky twists, and I wanted to just have this video to show how I do it. I learned through Instagram, kind of. Like, I was watching a couple different videos because I knew I'm going to move away from home for medical school. I don't want to keep paying for people to do my hair. I want to pay for flights, you know what I'm saying? So I was like, the one thing I think I could teach myself how to do twists. It's just 2 strands. It's not braids, lard. I didn't really know how to do hair at the time besides pressing it and straightening it. And I had just been like growing out my hair back then. It's been like 4 years maybe. And so, yeah, I taught myself how to do twists. The Instagram videos that I watched were pretty hard to understand. In terms of like matching my hands to what they were doing. So hopefully I can help y'all with that. I'm mainly going to show you guys once I get to the front in terms of like parting. So I'm just going to start. I always like to start at the back so that I can do all the parts that are hardest to reach before my arms get tired. So I'm going to do that. And just kind of leave a recording. It's going to go a little fast so that you can kind of see the progress. I'm not going to let it be too long because I'm gonna lose the sunlight, but I'm gonna show you first what I'm gonna be using for that. Yeah, I'm gonna go from here. This is my first like hair tutorial thing, but I've been natural for many years. I've had many a hair mishap, normally surrounding getting my hair trimmed and not having the patience to wait till I got to the person that I trusted. Don't do that. I'm probably gonna teach myself how to trim my hair at this point, since I have no patience. So once I came back from getting my hair trimmed 2 days ago, I melted shea butter and kind of just put it in my hair, put it in my scalp because my scalp was kind of getting a little dry. And then I heated up water, poured it in a cup and kind of did like a hot oil treatment. I put my castor oil in the cup and let it heat up through conduction. And then I put it through my scalp. And then there's this thing that I used to do way back in the day called like the greenhouse effect. And that's kind of where you can put your hair in like a shower cap basically, or I tend to wrap it in a scarf because I go to sleep in it anyways, and you hang. So greenhouse effect is one, like having moisture and heat so that it can kind of simulate growth and kind of makes sense, like greenhouse grows plants. Anyways, so I saw people doing that on Instagram back in the day, so I used to do that. Haven't done that in a long time, so I'm starting to because this hair's growing back pronto. And then also I kind of mixed the two. And I don't know if y'all have ever seen like YouTube videos where people like, the tip is like to put your head like vertical, completely vertical, so that blood flow increases in your head. If you think about it scientifically, I look crazy. If you think about it scientifically, it makes sense that if you can increase blood flow to your head, your hair should grow, because blood contains the nutrients in our body, should help your hair grow. That and like stimulation, anything that brings, again, increased blood flow, so increased nutrients to help your hair grow. So I kind of really like moisturized the shea butter and the castor oil into my scalp because it was so dry, because winter in Michigan is dry. And then I put a shower cap over it, or I wrap my scarf around it. You still cute though, girl. There's a mirror right here. Anyways, wrapped my scarf around it and then hung upside down for like a worship song because I was really emotional and upset at the time. So I'm going to be doing that as well. So anyways, my hair is nice and moisturized. All that to say that my hair is nice and moisturized, in short. So I found this hair brand on Amazon. I'm going to link it below. That I purchased. I think I bought 4 packs of this hair. It's from AISI Beauty. Sorry. Icy Beauty, AIC. I don't know. And it's the Afro Twist braid. I get color 1, well, I'm getting color 1B right now, but I've done like an ombre hair color from them too, because I wanted to try like a blondish thing for last summer, because I'm scary about hair color. But got that. It's the Afro Twist braid in 1B. So the packages are really cool, especially if you do crochet, because they always come with a crochet tool and some like hair bobbles or whatever, like, so you can bedazzle your hair if you're into that kind of thing. Each pack comes with one of those. So what it looks like is it comes with three sets of hair. I really love it because it was just like so much softer than most of the kinky twist hair that I've used in the past. I've used like Rasta Free. I'm forgetting all the brands I've used, but I've used a lot of like the basic like brands that are in beauty supply stores. But this is super soft. I didn't have to go and look for it, especially when you move to a new place and you gotta go and look for the beauty supply store and get good prices on things. This is annoying. This was so affordable. 3 of these come in one pack, and this is like super dense. So I always have to prep hair before I put it in my scalp, because my scalp is very, very sensitive. Like, I have dermatitis, and if I'm stressed out, normally it flares up when I'm stressed out, and like literally my scalp will just like get dry. It'll just get white in certain areas and it will peel like a tree bark. It's probably TMI, but I'm not embarrassed about it. Still got a whole lot of hair. And I just got to make sure I take care of it. And I think that it's something that is probably more rampant in Black communities and Black hair than people know about. Stress works crazily in the body. So I soaked these in apple cider vinegar and water. Maybe it was like maybe like a cup of apple cider vinegar and like a liter of water, and I soaked it and kind of scrubbed them together, because like a lot of the synthetic hair are coated with something that also reacts to my skin and makes it really itchy, and also makes me flare up with dermatitis and have the peely issues, and I don't have time for that. So the best way to do that is to just plan on, okay, I'm about to do my hair in a week. I'm gonna soak this on Monday, hang them up in the bathroom on Tuesday. We gonna be lit by Friday. So that's what I did. Soaked them in the apple cider vinegar, water mix in my bathroom, and now we are prepped and ready to go. I do not cut the hair at all, because I want, depending on how long I want it, it doesn't make sense. So if you want short twists, of course you can cut it, stretch it, pop lock and drop it, whatever you gotta do. Sometimes it also depends on how big I want the twists, but depending on how big I want the twists, I can use 2 strands, 3 strands, whatever. but I don't want them to be too big, so I'm only going to be using 2 strands. And what I like to do is I stagger them. So I take the strands and kind of lay them in a way so that I can get more length to the twist. So I'm going to start twisting my hair. Once I switch over to my camera and my light and stuff, then I'll let it record and do like a little fasting so you can see me moving like a crazy fast person and see what happens. Okay? But I'm gonna start from the back and I'll catch y'all up once I get towards the front so you can see what I'm doing. Okay?
2 hours later.
Just for some background, I don't really care too much about the parts in the back, but I parted some, so I'm going to start from the back and work my way to the front.
6 hours later.
So I'm going to show you how I'm installing it, but I kind of double twist as I go, so it's kind of like a rubbing motion like this. I kind of wound the hair up more tightly. Hopefully that makes sense. Twist and twist, twist and twist. It's definitely more full than I thought. I think I thought that I was doing smaller parts, or not smaller parts, but like regular size parts, but it's looking way more full than I planned, but I normally like more full hair anyways, so works out for me. But I'm gonna do a couple more. I have one more row here. I'm just gonna do a couple more here and then demonstrate with the last 2, okay? So this is what it's looking like. nice and full. Definitely with it, it's nice, soft. My hair feels moisturized, so I've been using some shea butter to kind of help to grab some of my edges a little bit, but not too crazy because I'm not trying to break my edges off either. So just to kind of keep reinforcing the moisture that I already had in from like some leave-ins and stuff. So now I'm going to attempt to show you all how to do the 2-strand twist that I do on these 2 pieces that are left. I will say I apologize for doing this. Like, yo, I have been so slow, like taking a big exam and then trying to film your first like hair tutorial / do your hair / have meetings and stuff for the birds. It's actually like, what time is it, like 4:45 a.m. and I'm supposed to be on the road somewhere at 6:30. So much fun. So anyways, 2 more and then sleep. So let me scoot up. This is my handy dandy mirror that I've been using to check myself out on. Anyways, I haven't been wearing my twists and middle parts, but I'm gonna, oh no, I took my earring off. Oh. But I'm gonna attempt, I should take my earrings off anyways. I'm gonna attempt to wear the middle part for right now. I like to have flexibility, so normally I'll part it in the middle, and then I'll also part my deeper part like exactly where I want it so that I can just be able to go 2 lanes over, or 2 rows over, and I know exactly where my deeper part's gonna be. So it's kind of how I part the front there. I start with the middle and get it into 2 sections, and then find where I want my deeper part to be, and then part that one, and then kind of break up the remaining parts. So, okay, I already parted these ones. I kind of just use my finger to kind of freehand them. With Kinky Twist, it's really great because you don't have to worry about it being like super, super neat, which is fantastic. So I'm gonna do this one first. I normally just part it in half. Then I take the hair and I lie it at the base. At the base of the separation, okay? Makes sense? Right at the bottom. And I don't braid to start, I twist. So this took some practice. When I'm lazy, you can see that it's looser at the base, but I think I like the finish better than if you braid the bottom and then twist. So you just twist your hair around the strand here, like so it's nice and tight. And then you twist the other end, and so you kind of are twisting in the opposite direction. So one side, I'm twisting, I guess this would be counterclockwise, and the other side, you're twisting clockwise. Okay? Twist until it's nice and tight, and then you're going to twist them together. Okay? Because it's basically that you've now incorporated the hair into your own. And then again, I do this double twisting. So I'm twisting it in my hand, and I'm twisting them as well. You don't have to do that, but it gives me like this nice rope finish that I quite enjoy. So, move, y'all, I look so crazy. Yay for oily skin. Yep, then I twist to the bottom. So, give me a second to finish this one, and then I'll repeat it again. You can replay it as many times as you want. Hopefully, my explanations were good enough, but I'll repeat the same instructions again just so that you can hear it twice, and maybe the first was better than the last, or the last was better than the first, but hopefully it is helpful for you. I am falling asleep on camera. Fantastic. sometimes to the bottom, well, I just separated it, but sometimes they come kind of clumped together. There you go, clumped together. So you normally have to either, you can use a comb or use your finger to just kind of break it up. Otherwise you get chunks that kind of poke out through your hair. The ones where I was lazy, they're poking out, but of course you can always trim it off as well. You don't have to do it this way. But it helps to get a nice, fine, smooth, like, ending to the twist when you do. Then the last one, I'll show you all again. Take 2 pieces of hair and stagger them because they are the same length. So you stagger them based on how long you want your twist. I'm kind of getting them like kind of at the level of my umbilicus, or my belly button. That's cool. Shouty. So it's my last part. I'm gonna part it in half. Again, just like I said, you're gonna take the hair and you're gonna lay it at the base of that part, okay? Make sure the middle of it is at the base, otherwise you're gonna have one end might be longer than the other end and you gotta fix it at the end or restart. So again, I'm gonna use this finger to hold this while I twist this side counterclockwise. I can do it this way or simultaneously, but this is the easiest way to explain it. So hold it on one side and roll it counterclockwise, and then we'll use the other side and roll it clockwise, okay? So that they are nice and tight. And then, when you're done rolling them, feel nice and safe, you twist them together. And again, it's a double strand, it's a double twisting. So twist with your fingers and twist again like you're doing a normal twist. Okay? So twist and twist. Twist and twist. Twist and twist. And you don't have to do this. This is just the way that I have kind of taught myself to do them. So that's what we got going on. All right, we are done. Ooh, oily, babe. So we have ourselves a super full head. Kind of goes up to here. Nice. It's gonna be the protective style for the month. No, I lied. With this lovely recent haircut, I'm gonna have this till like July, maybe, if I don't get tired of it, and then just keep tweaking it and refreshing it. Of course, washing my hair, oiling it as much as I can. Yes, baby. So we here. Side part option. I did some a little too tight, but luckily twist can just kind of be smoothed out. And they'll fit under scrub caps. Just gonna twist and bundle away. Yeah. Look, y'all, when you're a natural in medicine, you gotta take care of your crown, making sure that you feel presentable and all that jazz at all times. I'm loving it. This is literally my go-to, my safety. So if you don't know how to do your hair, this is the one thing I would teach you. I would say teach yourself how to do, because you will save yourself so much money. Twists are so fast for me comparing to like braids. I don't know how to do braids. I can do individuals. I don't know how to do cornrows. I can do flat twists and things for natural hair. But braiding, that's what I'm gonna learn how to do before I have a kid, because Lord, we ain't having no crazy hair ladies in my house. But all right, I hope this was helpful. Don't get annoyed at me. This is it for the next couple of months. Yeah. All right, good night, guys. I need to go to bed.